Darnell, it'll be on the ice tonight, the first time to see Adam in a regular season game here. Just your thoughts on him and his fresh start there, and you guys being without him, and what will it be like?
Yeah, obviously, as a teammate, I was pretty close with Larsson. He was, nothing but great to everyone in the organization, from players to management and coaches. So definitely you miss him on a personal level, but now he's wearing a different jersey, so I won't miss him too much when we get out there on the ice. But yeah, I know he's loving his new situation and playing in Seattle, and hope nothing but the best for him, except when he plays us.
You guys are playing well this year. There was a lot of thoughts about, with a player like that leaving, kind of how everyone was going to have to pitch in and defend a little bit more. How do you think you've done as a group without him, and maybe everybody taking a little bit more of that on?
Yeah, I know we have a lot of belief in this group and in the D-core that Kenny put together here in the summertime. So I think our D-core has done great, and it's been a small sample size in the beginning of the year, but it's definitely been a great base to build off of. And I think, personally, I think if you look at our D-core and the way that we're playing, I think even compared to last year, we've brought to a whole different level.
Hi, Darnell. Over. What are the interpersonal dynamics when you face a player that had been here for a while and that you were fairly close to? Is it civil, or is it ice cold on the ice? Is there a line that you have to stay on one side of?
Yeah, just he's wearing a different jersey. I think that's it's always different, especially the first time you play against someone that you played with and that you grew a good friendship with. But once you get out there, I mean, his objective is to take 2 points from us, and that's the way I look at it.
And this might be better directed at the forwards, but he's a guy that's hard to play against. I imagine it wouldn't take very long, but friendship is screw off, man.
Yeah, he's not going to be very pleasant in the corners, no matter who he's in there with. So, I think it'll rub off pretty quick.
Just to change the tone a little bit, if we can, you got a PA meeting this afternoon regarding a lot of things that are going on right now. I guess, what are your expectations, and what's the tenor of this meeting heading in? What are you thinking as a player rep?
I think I have to go in there, and obviously there's going to be everyone's going to have an opinion. Everyone's going to have certain facts. I think as someone who's a rep and been around the PA for a while, I think I'm just hungry to kind of get to the bottom of what was known, what went on with the whole situation, and how it was handled. To get all that facts, I think it's hard to make a final judgment. But for myself, I know we look at the PA and the players and the association as a whole. Like those need to be people that you can go on and go to and depend on in times of crisis and in times of need. And I think there can't be any excuses. Like when someone's going through a situation like Kyle Beach was going through, he needs support. And I think anyone who's going to go through a situation like that, and then hopefully no one ever has to go through that again. But if there comes a time where someone is in a hard place and needs people to talk to and needs support, that the PA and the players and the organization as a whole has to be there for them.
So we've watched the Chicago Blackhawks go through what they've gone through. They want answers in Chicago, and we've watched the league. Gary Bettman speaking today, and they want answers. And is that how we would frame this meeting? Is this the players? All the different 32 teams here were the players wanting answers from the PA.
Yeah, everyone's gonna have different questions, but yeah, that's the gist of it. Guys are gonna want answers, and like I said, you make your final judgment and final decisions based on those answers that you can get. I don't think you can jump to it right away. There needs to be questions asked, and there needs to be answers presented, and at that point, I think you make those final choices.
One more on that from me, Darnell. I just wonder, behind the scenes, how much talk has there been among the players? You're the rep, so I would imagine some talk to you about it, but how much has this resonated behind the scenes, just the magnitude of this, and people, maybe expressing to you that they do want to, have some answers?
Yeah, the situation as a whole. It's been a conversation not only amongst the media and in the public eye. It's been a conversation too within the locker room and in between players. So this isn't something that's just gone by the wayside and hasn't been talked about. This has been a very prevalent, very prevalent situation, a very prevalent topic within change rooms around the league, not just ours. So it's like guys have questions and they're searching for answers. And I think at the point when you get answers or don't get answers, that's when you can make those final decisions. But until then, I think the questions need to be asked.